All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's 3:11 p.m. Central Time here, Friday, April 23rd, 2010. It's a warm 82 degrees outside here in Edinburgh, Texas. And we're going to try something a little different today. Well, nothing too different, just we're going to record on YouTube. So I'm trying looking at the camera instead of the screen here. It's nice to look at myself, though, I got to admit. I'm going to record on YouTube here instead of Ustream and see if when this posts on Facebook it plays in line in my wall. So maybe people will be a little bit more open to hearing these passages that I read from Courage to Change. It's been a bit of time since I've read one of these passages. Just had to deal with some setbacks. I was hoping for a teaching position, and after I thought I got it, got turned down at the last step. So what can you do? Stuff happens. Just got to get back on the grind. Besides that, I've decided to start going to AA. Not because I had a recent blackout or anything crazy like that, but I just realized. It's a little different environment than al-anon. In al-anon, you talk more about people that have affected you, whereas in AA, it's the desire to use alcohol, or it can expand to other substances as well. But I think the point is, it's just better fit for me. So I finally started going this week. I actually went the first time last Friday. And I'm feeling pretty good about it, but I need to continue with my meditations and readings. Still need to figure out a better schedule for all this stuff, but it's a work in progress. With that being said, and my other exciting bit of news is I went to Target and I finally picked up a little $20, what is this, Armatron watch. It's got a nice lap timer and a stopwatch, and a timer. Sorry, I just thought I heard something. And you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to close this door for privacy's sake. Turn off this fan I got running over here. Alright. Great time dancing yesterday at 201, and I saw Personal Use at Ambiente. It's a club here in McAllen, downtown. So, cool band. They do a lot of hip hop covers and everything. Okay, alright. I think YouTube gives me a much shorter limit, so gotta stay within the clock here. April 23rd. Also on YouTube, you can't play music that's recognized. They do some sort of audio detection, and then they'll cut out your audio, so that kind of sucks. So we're just going to try a quiet format until we figure something. Maybe I'll start playing Bollywood music in the background or something. Alright, here we go. April 23rd. When I came to my 12-step program, I didn't feel. When I lost a job, I said, no problem, I can take it. When we had a child, I said, no big deal, it's just another day. Nothing moved me at all. It was like being dead. My 12-step friends assured me that I did have feelings, but I had lost touch with them even through years of living with alcoholism and denying every hint of anger, joy, or sorrow. As I began to recover, I began to feel, and it was very confusing. For a while, I thought I might be getting sicker than ever because the feelings were so uncomfortable. But my 12-step friends assured me that this was just part of the process. I was ready to experience feelings, and the discomfort did pass. Slowly, I became more whole. As long as I kept them trapped inside me, my feelings were painful and poisonous secrets. When I let them out, they became expressions of my vitality. Today's reminder. Today I will stop from time to time to see how I feel. Perhaps the day will bring joy or perhaps sadness, but either will remind me that I am very much alive. Quote, I would not exchange the laughter of my heart for the fortunes of the multitudes, nor would I be content with converting my tears into calm. It is my fervent hope that my whole life on this earth will ever be tears and laughter. Khalil Gibran. I don't even know who that is, but it's a great quote. And if if you read this, well, the second paragraph here, the first line, my 12-step friends assure me that I did have feelings, but I had lost touch with them through the years of living life out of balance and denying every hint of anger, joy, or sorrow. I mean, lately, that's what I've been thinking about more and more, that it doesn't really matter what type of addictions you grew around, you know, and I really think that any kind of attitude disease like alcoholism or anything else is really just, you know, it's a poverty in some arena, whether it's a poverty of spirit. Of course, I think the greatest poverty is, you know, financial, economic poverty, right? There's no, I cannot imagine what it's like to be, you know, walking around on the streets and stuff, not having a home, or being in that fear. Even though I have moments where, you know, I feel like things are getting tight around me and, you know, I'm kind of getting confined. I know I'll never really be out on the street, and that's something I'm very grateful for. But really, it's just having life out of balance, and that could be out of balance with your health, with your diet, you know, with your education, friends, anything really can be out of balance, and it matters, I think, how extreme that imbalance goes, you know. So I think we all know people that can weather certain imbalances pretty well, and then others just choose to hide them, right? For example, this video you're seeing of me, if this is the first time or the second time, or even if you've known me all your life, you know, you're just seeing a 10, 20-minute clip of me and you have no idea what I'm doing outside this time, right? So it's, you know, anyone can be masquerading, but of course the proof is in the pudding. And as I like to say, the numbers don't lie, you know, so after time, and there's a pattern that emerges, right? And if our life is consistently out of balance, then certain things are going to happen, right? And I'd much rather that not happen. Can't control the future, of course, but I can be an example for my son so that if he ever has to deal with an imbalance or certain, you know, difficult times, he can hopefully learn from how I dealt with them and incorporate them into his life. And I guess not just you know, not just seeing how I dealt, but I hope that he internalizes this stuff. So as he's growing up, he just knows how to put things in order and just can kind of lead that healthy lifestyle. So, all right, on that note, I'm going to meditate here. All right, it's kind of warm here, so when I'm at home, I like to just walk around bare-chested. That's one good thing about being a guy. Okay, all right, I'm going to use my trusty timer here to set the time. So just go ahead and we're going to leave the sunlight as it is. And we're going to meditate for 10 minutes, mindfulness meditation. If you're struggling with this out there, just simple breathing. Try, you know, even 30 seconds. I say try 10 deep breaths if you can to start with. And then, you know, that's about a minute. And then just build from there. But the key really is this is teaching you how to let go by listening to your heart. The same way your heart takes in every breath, but is designed even before us, right? Evolution designed it so that it would let go of every moment, because otherwise you'd die. Simple, just fact of the matter. So by listening to your heart, you're listening to your body, and you're listening to the process of letting go, I guess, is maybe one way of explaining it. So if you want to sorry, I just got to shift around there. If you want to learn how to let go of things, then you got to start by listening to your heart. And that's what we're going to do. All right, 10 minutes starting now. Oh, no, that's the light function. Okay, 10 minutes starting